It's always the days that I'm working on a new video that they release a WARBOND trailer, and this day is no exception. They just came out with this, the Helldivers 2 Entrenched Division WARBOND trailer. I'm gonna check this out and react to it, and then I'm probably gonna go read the PlayStation blog post, because they always do one of those. Okay. Alright. Okay, I like this old war film style. Oh, that's awesome! It's like a little Mauser. These sets are awesome. The Sapper armor set. Oh, no! That's awesome. Oh, so we got like another... Oh, underbarrel flamethrower! That's so fucking cool. Oh, I'm gonna like that. The Veto. Yeah, oh, that's so awesome. Commandant? Man, that's like a new inspector level sort. Oh. Oh, that's nice. What? The entrenchment tool's a secondary now? Are you fucking for real? That's awesome. Gas mortar? Okay, that... Come on, that's gonna be crazy good. Oh my god, tank grenades? Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Oh my god. God damn. Is there something else? Oh shit! A heavy flamethrower. Nice. March 17th. Alright, I'm excited for that. That's gonna be so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna run back through this and give some more initial thoughts on what we're seeing here. Well, first off, Arrowhead really knows how to make a good trailer, right? This shit looks awesome. Yeah, come on. They know what they're doing when they're making these. The weapons here, I mean, they look great. These armor sets look so cool. Like the Sapper, this one looks great. This weapon, at first I thought that this was a helical magazine when I initially saw it from the right side here. Where is this? Yeah, I actually for a second I thought this was the helical magazine, similar to you know, the SD-11, of course. But then you learn that it's it is an underbarrel flamethrower. This is gonna be so fucking fun. I think honestly this looks way better than the one too. I think a good question is, since this is an SMG, right? Is this gonna be one-handable, or is it gonna be two-handed? Because I think this is gonna be a two-hander, like the Reprimand. Of course, this Mauser, P69 Veto, nice, 69, nice. They actually got the reload animation pretty correct too, and of course, this armor set looks great too. Like I said, this is like the Inspector set part 2, and this is a cute little emote. This is something that I was surprised by, was the entrenchment tool becoming a secondary. Now I'm curious as to what's going to happen to the current entrenchment tool. Are they going to remove it from the loot pool, so that like you can't pick it up anymore in missions? I mean, it really wouldn't be a significant loss if they did that. I don't really have a reason to complain about that, but I'm just curious how they would handle this. Patterns look pretty cool. This mech looks really cool, and the one down here also looks pretty cool. It almost looks like a Doomslayer-ish kind of color palette, or Boba Fett actually. Looks like a Boba Fett kind of color palette with the red and the green. But it looks pretty cool. Gas mortar sentry. All right, I'll be honest. I think that this is gonna be really good, but this is the kind of thing that I think should have been from like a major order. This feels like something that we would have earned in the game 2 years ago. I think that they definitely should have made this not part of a WARBOND. The Giga Grenade, this is going to be awesome. I'm curious as to how many we're going to be able to throw, because if these one-shot tanks, I think we're only going to be carrying like maybe 3, maybe even only 2. I assume it's going to have a really like, it's going to be really heavy, so we won't be able to throw it that far. And of course, this big-ass motherfucker. I mean, come on, looks awesome. The range on it looks pretty impressive, too. I'm excited to try it out. I know we're going to be getting a ton of this kind of weapon from now on. Basically, like, big, belt-fed, I guess this isn't belt-fed, but you know what I mean. Big, like, backpack support weapons that are kind of, bigger versions of the ones we already have. So we'll probably be seeing, like, I don't know, a whole bunch of these kinds of things in the future. Here is the official PlayStation blog post for Entrenched Division. Keep your head down and your feet dry, Helldiver, because this is definitely gonna get messy. The Ministry of Defense has authorized the deployment of a new premium warbond, perfect for frontline assault squads who aren't afraid to get their hands dirty. You'll be bucking all those pesky, modern conventions with the B-Flam 80 Cremator in hand. This heavy support flamethrower sprays a continuous column of flame thanks to its massive backpack fuel tank. I want to know more about the weapon. They don't say anything else here. I want to know more about the capacity and about the range. So, I hope they will share more later on. In case that's not enough to fan the flames for you, try the SMG Flam 34 Stoker. This versatile submachine gun primary packs 2 punches at once. Iron sights and an incineration attachment. Oh, irons by default, okay. Irons can be pretty, like, cool to use in this game. I just hope they make them good. If you don't want to use fire to clear the tunnels, consider using gas. The AGM-17 Gas Mortar Sentry is an automated turret that fires gas shells. Just make sure to stay upwind of those clouds, Helldiver. The P69 Vito is a stylish secondary pistol, loaded with jet-assisted rounds, really? That let you keep your distance from encroaching hostiles, perfect for the discerning squad commander. Jet-assisted, really? Why, though? Well, maybe it's a medium pen pistol then. I hope it is, because jet-assisted rounds always travel so slow. And if you need to lob a grenade out of the trench, we recommend the G48 Giga Grenade Throwable, which might be too heavy to throw great distances, but it makes up for range with a massive blast that will break up the oncoming enemy into much smaller, more manageable pieces. Okay, so I was right about the throw distance. I think that's how they're going to balance it out, because thermites can be thrown pretty far, and so can dynamites. So this is going to be like a short-range anti-tank impact grenade, which sounds really strong. And most thrillingly of all, yeah, the CQC-73 entrenchment tool is now available for your regular loadout as a secondary weapon. No more rifling through deceased colonist belongings to find a shovel. You'll be digging ditches as soon as your hellpod lands. Okay. So maybe they are removing it from the loot pool, because it wouldn't make a lot of sense to have a secondary and a support weapon be the exact same weapon. I mean, I say that, but the stun lance and the flag also exist. Armors and capes. Okay, this is what I'm curious about. Stay sheltered from artillery in vintage style with 2 brand new armors. You might want to bring some extra supplies as you shovel your way to the front line. The CPG-48 Sapper is a medium armor with plenty of pouches and big pockets to store your battlefield essentials. In fact, it comes with a version of the concussive padding armor passive, Grenadier. Concussive padding? Armor passive. That's not a thing. What are they talking about? Grenadier, which provides explosive damage resistance and lets you store extra throwables. Do they mean ballistic padding? To complete your entrenched look, use this armor with a Dignity of Toil cape and player card to honor your most useful everyday carry tool, your shovel. Okay, I'm just confused. I think they mean ballistic padding, so you get explosive damage resistance and extra throwables. That actually sounds like a really good passive. It's not gimmicky, which is something that I think people kind of want right now, is a new kind of just generally useful passive. But let's say that you need to look more official to motivate the squad stuck in the battle trenches. For that, you'll want the CPH-26 Commandant Light Armor, with as pristine as your service record, with a high collar to match your why are there so many typos? With a high collar to match your high ambition to move up through the ranks. It's the kind of fit that says, I could court-martial you at any time, and pairs perfectly with the crest of the Unsullied cape and player card. It also has its own version of the concussive padding passive, Hazmat, which provides both explosive and gas damage resistance as well as reduced sidearm recoil. 2 passives, okay. Again, concussive padding doesn't exist, I don't know what they're talking about here. But 2 passives in 1 warbond. That's pretty interesting. I wonder what the superstore is going to look like. patterns, emotes, and more. Of course, you don't want to use antiquated equipment, but maybe you'd still like to give your items an old luster just for fun. Give your loadout the lived-in, battle-worn look of a real soldier with the Heritage Olive pattern. Available for your Hellpods, FRV, Pelican, and exosuits, of course. And if we're playing as old-fashioned soldiers, why not greet each other the old-fashioned way with a diplomatic handshake? You might be gassing and burning your enemies, but you keep the squad dynamics classy. Alright, I like that. Finally, equip the Mud Skipper player title to really delve into the fantasy of an entrenched soldier on the front lines. Drops March 17th, here's the whole thing. Yeah, okay, 2 armor sets with 2 different passives, 1 primary, 2 secondaries, which I'm a big fan of. We don't really get a ton of secondaries these days. 2 stratagems, a throwable. That's really good value, I have to admit. This looks like a really good Warbond. Again, I don't know what they were talking about with this passive that doesn't exist, concussive padding. I don't know what they mean by that. And they had some other weird typos. It's like in the last one in Python Commandos, they called one of the armor sets the Best of Prey. It was the Beast of Prey. It was really bizarre. I feel like someone would have read this, right, and wanted to make sure it was correct. All right, well, let me know what your first impressions are of this Warbond. I think it looks pretty damn cool, to be honest. So what do you guys think about Entrenched Division? Does it look cool? Does it look bad? Do you wish Arrowhead would proofread before they publish things? I know I do. Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I want to thank my Hell Troopers. Swickety, Archangel Shipyards, Dirty Nightmare, Findas16, ODST Exotic, John Droll, Norse Diver, Tinfoil Freak, Melek Paragon 9231, Jack of Nothingness, and Sire Melk. Thank you all for continuing to support the channel, it means a lot to me. And that is all I have for today. This is Grand Moff Togan of the SES Prophet of Dawn, signing off.